The colour green represents life, hope and new beginnings. An apt symbol for Germany's resurgent Green Party. One of their own is on course to serve as the country's first Green State Premier, in Baden-Württemberg, a hub for the country's car and machine industries and home to 4 nuclear power plants. The Greens' Winfried Kretschmann is set to head the state's next government.
We will govern in a way that gives the people a voice and support civil society. We will strive to maintain an open ear for everyone in this state.
But the Greens weren't always a player in mainstream politics. 30 years ago, they called themselves an anti-party, an alliance of different groups ranging from left-wing revolutionaries to environmentalists. The Greens' identity as an alternative party, also demonstrated by their appearance, helped them to jump the 5% hurdle and enter German parliament. But they soon changed from opposition mainstay to kingmaker. That flexibility is still an important part of what defines the party.
It's clear that voters see us in a new role. The same people who voted for us the first time around are watching to make sure we're worthy of their votes. We know that and want to show these people they can stay with the Greens long term.
The Greens enjoy the most popular support in urban areas, such as Berlin's Kreuzberg district. Many people in this colourful neighbourhood are interested in an alternative way of life, and the Green philosophy fits right in. The party's base has traditionally consisted of young, well-educated people open to different lifestyles, and the Green ideology has long resonated with Kreuzberg voters. Hans-Christian Ströbeler represents Kreuzberg in the Bundestag. He's known as the party's conscience, unwilling to see the Greens sacrifice their values to score more votes.
You have to keep asking these basic questions, even if you don't enjoy majority support. Once you figure out what's right, you should make that a part of your program and push for it, even if you can't implement it right away.
The Greens have traditionally championed environmental protection, direct democracy and pacifism. These issues are still major rallying points for the party's base and continue to be hotly debated. But the party leaders are keen to see the Greens identified with more than just green issues.
Given our core competencies, we want to make it clear that we can address a range of challenges. If you look at the Green platform in Baden-Württemberg or Saxony-Anhalt, where there were elections 2 weeks ago, or in Berlin, you'll see we're adopting comprehensive policies for the city of Berlin and the state of Baden-Württemberg.
The Greens hope to sell themselves as an everyman's party, particularly ahead of Berlin's mayoral elections in September. To win, Green candidate Renate Künast will need to win votes from traditionally conservative groups, including civil servants, pensioners and business people. She says she wants to provide an option for everyone and is positioning herself as an alternative to other parties.
People are frustrated with zigzagging party politics and delusions of progress, and more are saying, I'll take a chance and vote Green. They won't regret it. We'll make sure of that.
But that means maintaining political support. In Hamburg, the party's plans for school reform were rejected in a referendum. Among the plan's staunchest opponents were middle-class voters, the same group that the Greens are keen to win over long-term. They're also keen to avoid the same mistakes in Baden-Württemberg, a more conservative state. To prove this point, the new state premier quoted a Christian Democrat predecessor.
State Premier Erwin Teufel had a saying, first the state, then the party, then the person. It's a good rule.
All eyes are on the Greens to see how they'll handle their newfound power and whether they'll live up to expectations. Those tests will show whether Green truly is a symbol of new beginnings and not just empty hopes.